Bro, if you actually think about it, bro, there's literally no such thing as being ugly or being attractive. Now, let me explain before you call me crazy. Like, what I essentially mean is that when you start to expand your consciousness and your awareness on certain things in life and certain, things that you've been taught, like, you're gonna start to realize these things. Like, when I started to expand my awareness and consciousness and things in life, this is just simply one of the things that I started to realize is that ugly is really just a concept. It's not actually real. Just like how right and wrong is really just a concept. It's not actually a real thing. Like, for example, your right could be my wrong. Your ugly could be my attractive. Now, the reason why I'm saying that they're not actually real fundamental like concepts or principles that you should abide by and live by is because, for example, if you go out in nature, right, you're not gonna see animals that are out here trying to look attractive. They don't even know what attractive or ugly means. They don't know what right and wrong means. They simply just live their life. Because we live in a society that's based off of ego and being egotistical 24/7, nobody wants to realize this. Everybody thinks that there's such a thing as ugly, there's such a thing as being attractive. But if you truly think about it and just expand your consciousness and awareness just for a little bit, you're gonna actually start to realize like there's really no such thing as being ugly or attractive. Because listen, right, like your ugly could be my attractive. Your attractive could be my ugly. Like, that's what a lot of people are not understanding, and hence why there's no such thing as being ugly, because everyone has different standards, and everyone's standards is just like so unnecessarily high on, who they want to date, their preferences, and just a bunch of egotistical shit that nobody wants to really talk about. Like, bro, so I personally see it like this, right? So like, I have a type, right? Like everyone does, it's normal, right? But like, just because you're not my type does not mean that you're automatically ugly. Cause you know how like, people will ask you what kind of boys or girls that you would prefer. Like for me, and I'm not trying to argue with anybody in the comments, but for me personally, it's blacks or Hispanics, because I feel like those are the girls that literally look the best, like just naturally. All they need to get done is like their hair or something, and they're good, Like, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not here to argue. But just because you're not black or Hispanic does not mean that you're ugly. Hell no, because if you really think about it, every single race is attractive. And bro, I hope this is making sense, because I feel like this is just one of those topics where it's kind of like hard to like explain or elaborate on. And just in general, like me personally, whenever I talk about something that's deep, something that's philosophical, it's like I can understand it and grasp it, but it's hard for me to like explain it or teach it to others. So I really hope that this makes sense for you, because once you actually start to act from your higher state of mind, you're just naturally going to be able to realize these things. And these concepts, such as the one that we're talking about, ugly or attractive, you're going to start to realize like these concepts were actually made not to only like make you feel more insecure about yourself, but also to rewire your subconscious mind and how you actually think about yourself. Because a lot of people aren't even realizing or understanding that they're actually what they would consider to be ugly because of the belief that they put within their subconscious mind that they're unattractive or ugly. Like these things, like a lot of people are not realizing the power that the beliefs that you put within your subconscious mind have a lot of power over your physical appearance and how you overall look. This is why it is so important to realize like how much power, the thoughts that you hold over yourself, because like once you remove your limited beliefs, you're gonna see how much more attractive you become because of the fact that you decided to remove your limited beliefs. And this is why I'm always saying that you're only as attractive as you believe yourself to be, because it's true. You're only as attractive as you believe yourself to be. Simple. Because if you want to think that you're ugly, then you're right. But also, if you want to think that you're attractive, that you're him, just all these positive things about you, then you're also right. And this is the true reason as to why we have to start realizing and understanding that ugly and attractive is nothing but an egotistical concept made by man to make you feel more insecure about yourself and to control your subconscious mind. But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna end the video off that, and that's Kiwanis, and I'm out.